But even when I joined the Congress party and when I worked with these leaders, I would make it very known that it has to be talent that is recognized. You remember when Mahatma Gandhi and Lokmanya Tilak and all these stalwarts were in the Congress, they used to have elections. They used to have elections between Mahatma Gandhi, Lokmanya Tilak, Abdul Kalam Azad, Subhash Chandra Bose ji. But that entire process post the 70s took a downturn. Now, when Rahul Gandhi entered politics, he told a lot of us that he would bring it back to what it was originally, that he would allow merit to prevail, that it would not be surname or it would not be Papa's name, but it would be capacity and talent that would dominate. But then, after giving him 10, 12 years, that one gave him ample amount of time to actually make those things possible. But what I felt and what I discovered was that even after 10 years, only what mattered was your surname. The entire Youth Congress, for instance, let me just give one example. We used to feel that, okay, chalo, now the Youth Congress doors are open for us, we'll contest an election. But the election system was so rigged that only a person who had huge amount of financial resources, and that could only happen if you were a second or third generational politician, that kind of person could contest. So most of our Youth Congress presidents were somebody's son or daughter. And therefore, he did not make it less feudal. He in fact made the system more feudal, where he would only surround himself with people whose fathers had worked with his fathers. I always thought of Rahul Gandhi as somebody who was saying things, but I was waiting for the delivery of those things to happen. The things sounded very good. He would say that we want a system that allows young people to come in. He would say we want to give an opportunity to people at the grassroots. All of these things sounded very attractive. But was it being delivered within the Congress was always a question mark. And secondly, what I felt of Rahul Gandhi right from 2011 onwards was that he was not accessible. This was something that I felt within the Congress. And most of my colleagues felt that. He was not accessible to us. And perhaps one of the reasons was that my surname was not perhaps, say, a pilot or maybe some other family friend of his father's. Had I been a family friend of his father's, I would have got much more access. And therefore, what I came to believe and see with my own eyes towards the end of 2014-15 was the fact that Rahul Gandhi was not willing to change, and he continues to not be open to change. He may project himself in a certain way, but he is actually not open to that change, and therefore many people after me have left the Congress party as well.